How's it going, everybody? I'm Driftwood. So I just posted a video on my first impressions on The Boy Who Cried Turtle, and it was short, frustrating. The first fight is kind of, well, it's not balanced at all. It's completely not, there's no tutorial, but I didn't think that was a fair video, so I wanted to give him some, in defense of the dev, I looked at the project some more after that I stopped recording, and he actually put a lot of work into it. And while it has its balance issues, it wasn't a fair video. So I'm going to try to live stream. Now, my ISP is pretty shitty right now. I'm supposed to have 5 megabit per second upload, but it's got lots of packet drops. So if this stream gets disconnected, I don't know, it's just what we got to deal with. And if it completely falls apart and crashes, which it's likely to do, then yeah, well, that's going to be it. So until my ISP boots me, which is going to happen eventually, I'm going to live stream The Boy Who Cried Turtle. I see you guys in the chat. Hi Aries, hi Chibievil, Rise, what's up? Ninja X Art, how you doing? Justin, Deloney, hey. Zamisul makes me play, yo. Dylan, what's up? McDonald, Sparrow, been trying to make a game with VX Ace. I would say try MV, it's much better. I'll take a look at the chat from now. I have it on another monitor, so we'll take a look at that. If the audio's off, or you can let me know and I'll do my best. But I expect this stream to get dropped eventually because my ISP has been giving me so much trouble lately. So I just wanted, in defense of the dev, yeah, we're going to just keep playing this game. And if I'm going to die a lot, it's going to be a big clusterfuck. But we're going to just give him some due diligence. And he put a lot of work into it. I checked it out after the video, so let's get back to it. So I guess I'll do it right from the beginning anyway, since I only did like 5 minutes of it. You thought you can simply just run from it? You think you think that simply holding on is enough? You may have held, but you're still filled with self-doubt, with hatred towards yourself. If he's truly the savior you wanted, he needs to prove it to me. All right, we already looked at the menu, right? Video. You can check that video out if you're interested. Go through it real quick. We have a couple skills. Shell Smash, Power Strike. I think the audio is a little bit... I may have already said it. No, not that. Come on now. Come on. Come on now. Yeah, see, I thought it was off a little bit. That should be about right. It's probably too loud. Okay. Now, this first fight, wow, it's completely not balanced. I did look at this. It says guard to reduce damage, right? Everybody knows what guard does. So people aren't going to look at that as this is how you win the fight. People are obviously going to try to attack and die the first time. Luckily, he's using some random dude's plugin that lets you redo it. Here's what you have to do. You have to guard. You can still die. I've died while guarding before. If they get a critical, you die. But you get healed every turn. So that's the strategy. That gives you the TP to Power Strike. Bam, bam, bam. And that's repeating itself. You could still die unfairly. It's not balanced, but the best you can do is try to guard whenever you're low HP. The healing seems like sporadic. It's not like sometimes they'll heal before you go, and sometimes they'll heal after you go, and it's kind of unpredictable. But we can get this. We can kill him with Power Strike. Boom, 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 boom. So that's how you beat it. It's really. I mean, most people will just do what I did and rage and say, alright, this game is just obviously amateur. But there's a lot to it. It's just not presented well at the beginning. So I felt like I kind of had to do a live stream or another video. But instead of uploading a video, I wanted to see if my internet service provider will actually handle a 2 megabit per second upload CBR, constant bitrate. Hopefully it doesn't crap out. Probably will. So that's how you beat this fight. You guard at the beginning. And if they critical, you die, and there's nothing you can do about it. But luckily, you can restart the battle. I guess the game expects you to die a lot. You shouldn't use this until you get to the boss, because it doesn't help you. It still takes 2 turns to kill them. It'll take 3 if you use the other one. Sometimes cure motivation happens before guard, and hopefully that'll happen. They do miss every now and then, so I think an element of luck comes into play with this game. But a lot of work when it comes to the artwork has come into the game. Balancing needs a ton of work, but look at all the custom stuff. I mean, this is going to end quick if you just get out of the way, you infantile disruptor. Die, protector of the undeserving. So another thing I noticed is your support guy, you see at the top left, it's got like these dots here. And as he fills this up, he'll do like a miracle cure. And that sort of like gives you defense increase too. So I think the first thing we do is we guard. We get TP to do our buff. And we could die here unfairly too. It's happened. But I did beat him before. So we have to guard again. We get enough to use our buff. So we're going to Shell Smash. That's going to give us more attack power. See, look. If hopefully... There we go. Look at the custom tile set, you know, because the tile set's been customized. Now that we've been buffed, we sort of have to guard again, I think. Sort of, it's a guard spammy game. There we go. Now we can attack. Now we can attack, because he missed. He missed. You see that? Look at that. Guard. 1 HP. 1 HP. We have to guard again. This is how you do it. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. That needs to be balanced. We could try to attack, but honestly, we have to wait for him to miss, or we're just gonna die. There's Miracle Heal. There we go. Our defense increased from Miracle Heal, so now we can attack. And see how he randomly heals too when you attack? It's kind of weird. But we have our Miracle Heal, so now is when we attack. And we just keep going until our Miracle Heal wears off. It wear off. So now we have to guard and guard and guard and guard. Also, our attack buff wore off. So I don't know if it's really... I think it doesn't last long enough. Another thing is maybe you don't even want to use it because 1, it doesn't last very long. And 2, it reduces your defense and you survive like the skin of your teeth. We have to guard. I just wish that there would have been some skills. I wish that every enemy didn't use attack, and attack, and attack, and attack, and attack. I should have attacked right there, actually. But it's okay, because we had Miracle Heal on, so we should just keep spamming attack at that point. Yeah, there we go. See, it's doable, but it's frustrating. Level 2, Turtle leveled up. You learned Shield Bash. Let's take a look at that skill real quick. What does Shield Bash do? Shield Bash, a piercing attack that has a high chance to reduce an enemy's attack for 2 turns, has the first initiative. So this will always go first. So, what's the point in trying to resist? You know it's futile. It's pointless. Life isn't going to welcome you back. No one pays a single damn attention to you. It's bad grammar. Just end it already. End everything. Trust me, I've considered it. So look at this. This is I mean, you could tell it was a Photoshop. The thing was made in Photoshop. You just kind of spam across the page with one of the brushes, the pre-built brushes. But it works, right? We're using Gauss layer graphics, 1 layer below the tile layer and a layer above everything. So that's layer 5 if you're using layer graphics plugin. We can skip that fight, which I'm opting to do. But it's basically custom battlers, and they do look pretty cool. So before we get past this map, I've never got this far, by the way. I died on the first time. What is that? The main reason I'm deciding to play this again is because after that video that was really short, I kept going to just force my way through it to see, because by the opening title screen, you can tell that it had some custom work done to it. So I wanted to see how far the custom work extended, and there's a lot of custom art, which that's the greatest strength to this game. The artwork is charming. It's good. The balance, you just need someone to help you with that, and that's okay. Let's try Shield Bash. Now that we're level 2, we have a little more flexibility. Level 1 is pretty tight. I would consider buffing the turtle a little bit instead of changing the stat numbers. That'll be a lot harder to balance. Just give him a little more HP, a little more forgiving, you know. We have to guard, right, to get pure motivation. And we'll keep an eye on our support thing up here, too. I'm not catching up on chat. Let me, we'll guard again. Let me just catch up. See, I don't want to neglect you guys. That's sort of the point of the live stream, right? We're gonna have to keep guarding though. They hit pretty hard. Barry B, hello. This is the developer. Is that you, Barry? I mean, are you the person who sent me this? Boom, boom, boom. Hello, Hikitsune. Extra rise. We all start somewhere. That's true. Everybody has to start somewhere. Let's keep the thing going. I wish we didn't have to guard so much. We don't have much choice. When we get Miracle Heal, we're gonna be able to continue on. I know it still doesn't change the fact that I'm feeling a little shuddered by it, though I'll try my best to be strong. That's why I'm doing this live stream, because I'm trying to say, hey, I see you did work. I appreciate that, and it did make for a funny video, even though I was kind of, you got me. You trolled me a little bit. Let's get Miracle Heal going. You're a turtle after all. True story, bro. So, did I, when Drifty played my game? Yeah, I'm not trying to hurt feelings. You guys know I'm all for the MV community being positive, and I always genuinely want that. And sometimes I get frustrated, and I'm sorry if it comes out the wrong way or you take. But here's the thing, right? If you're gonna send me your game and you want people to see it, you want people to see it. I'm not just downloading people's games and then playing them randomly. All of you guys have asked me to do this for you, and you've asked me, you know, some of you several times, hey, when are you gonna get to this? When are you gonna get to that? To do this, so you're asking for it, right? And I'm not trying to shit on anyone's game. That's the whole point of this live stream, so I can interact with you guys and kind of address the point where 7 minutes wasn't enough trying to get into the game and to show off the game. Let's do another quick save. Save it up real quick. That Miracle Heal is a really good skill, and that's what makes all of this actually possible. You took it as criticism, right? That's all it is. It's constructive criticism. You learn what people will get frustrated at, and then you'll be like, maybe I should change that, you know. Do you think RPG Maker Web will crush you? Go to rpgmaker.net and have an elitist review your game. Yeah, RPG Maker Web, I mean, I shouldn't even comment. I shouldn't even comment on RPG Maker Web. I don't think it's, I'll just stay out of politics. Some of you from the Discord channel know my feelings. There it is! Good thing I saved it, right? No one will miss you. And it's like, I mean, what are you trying to portray, you know, when you're making these game over screens, you know? You can't play the victim, right? You just can't, you know? They'll look at your dialogue and stuff. You can't play the victim. Guard. She crushed, Chibi says, she crushed my game and I had many people like my game. Chibi, your game was awesome. I don't care who said, who crushed your game? What has that person made? You know, what qualifies them? What have they shown? Some good drugs involved making of this game as well. Simpros, hit it on the nose, dude. Barry, whatever you're doing, man, whatever you're on, whatever you're smoking, invite me. We need to hook up. We need to get together. It sounds like a great time. It sounds like a really good time. Don't do drugs, dude. We're gonna have to keep guarding and hope for a Miracle Heal to kick in. We gotta get that Miracle Heal. What's up, Chaos? Thanks for joining the stream. Man, I wish we just can't get a break. We gotta get that Miracle Heal. Barry says, I'm sorry if the balance is not to your liking. Hey, it's a learning experience. We all learn. I've made some crap games in my past. That's why you guys don't know about them. They're buried forever. I'm gonna die here. Yes! Miracle Heal! We're at 2 HP. only halfway decent game that I made that you guys is the one you guys know about, which you can download for free and use in your projects. All that stuff is for you guys to use. And maybe we shouldn't reduce our defense. Let's a power striker. Power striker. Man, we can't catch. Oh, there we go. I think we can power strike again. Power striker. All right, I'll stop. Turtle was victorious. Cool, cool. Can we jump? No, no jump mechanics. Save it. Let's just save it. How do we get to that crazy looking boss dude, right? No, this is where we came from. Can we jump? Oh, that would have been a cool mechanic on a stage like this, to like jump mechanics. Like you should be able to jump to there. That would have been a cool thing. Yanfly's got a plugin. Also notice your music stopped looping. Maybe you wanted it that way. It kind of feels stagnant without the clown dun 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 dun. That sort of fits the theme, right? It can be seen as annoying music, and I bet some of you are happy that there's no music playing right now. I thought it fits the whole like LSD acid trip kind of phase that this game is throwing me. I think I found the way. How do you get to those balloons that are I mean, a jumping mechanic would be kind of cool. Like just hopping across, you know. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, I think we're gonna do a boss fight, so we're gonna save it right here. But I think actually we have a retry option. So, kya kya kya! Isn't this world so much fun? Isn't this fun? Ah! If it's not fun for you with that, terrified yet hollow look in your eyes, I'd say bring in the fun. And by fun, I mean painful, brutal death fun. This clown, yo! This clown! Obviously we're gonna guard. Good job on all the battle sprites. I mean, come on, look at that face. Look at that face. Shield bash! Let's just try it out. Why not? Shield bash! Critical 72! Nice! Let's just heal that up. We'll heal that up. We dropped his attack with that shield bash, I think. So that's gonna give us some rounds. Dude, chillax! Like, I'm blowing balloons, like blowing up bubbles? Dude. Yeah, dude, definitely. We need to hang out, Barry. You live in California, man? You don't have to say where you live. It's fine. Pop it, pop it, pop. Alright, come on, that's not fair. That's not fair. Dude. Retry battle. Alright, let's try again. Let's guard. You're like totally popping my bubbles right now. I feel like I need to like drop acid to play this game and like get the most out of it. Let's drop his attack. Don't do drugs, dude. Oh, come on. See, balance, man. Balance, please. Barry, no, for real though, if you balance this game, it'll be something awesome. Like, don't give up on this project yet. Like, keep working on it, because I can see you've already invested a lot, so keep going with it and fix the numbers. Give Turtle a little more HP. Come on, Turtle needs some love. You gotta give Turtle some love. This is just alright, one more try. I can't get past this boss, man. Retry one more time. We have to guard. Let's guard and get Miracle Heal. I think that's the only option, right? Get Miracle Heal and then maybe let's just try that. I mean, we're just dying. If he does pop, then we're just gonna die. So let's keep healing until we get Miracle Heal. Then we'll Shield Bash. Right? And that heal should be... Oh, no. Oh, God. We survived. Alright. Come on, baby. Oh, 1 HP. This is so unfair. It's brutal. Oh, God. Oh, that missed, though. Bam slam on the jam plan. Cam, I'm gonna rock your tan and your N-Man Sanjan plan. Yeah, alright. We're gonna die, obviously, again. No! Oh god, this fight though. This fight though. No. Alright, last one. Last one. Now we're gonna do one last one. And everybody can see I gave this game a fair shot, and I do think it's good, but it needs a little work. I'm glad you noticed that, Mimi. And I'm glad you thought the first video was kind of funny, even though it was trolling me a little bit. Rise. Your game was good, Rise. Thanks for sending it. No problem, Aries. Yeah, Hiketsune, I mean, that's the whole point of this, right? So people can get feedback. Maybe I should play Stale again? Guys, should I play Stale again? We're gonna leave it. We're gonna make it a democratic process, because obviously we're stuck here. I mean, keep working on this game. I'll give it another shot if you balance it later on, like maybe next month or something, right? So keep working on this, Barry, and get back to me with another build in like 3 or 4 weeks, because you're gonna. You know, I have a plan. We could kill all the balloons and level up to 3, and then possibly beat the boss. Maybe that's what you were thinking, but you know. That's probably the way to do this, to progress. It's highly recommended using Shield Bash to reduce his attack. Okay, let's try that with Barry's recommendation. We're gonna use pro dev tips. But see if oh, here we go. Alright, Shield Bash. Yes, that's right. That's how we do it. Man, I should live stream all these first impressions. That way I could figure out how to not suck at them, right? Power Strike! Alright, we have to keep the Shield Bash on him. That's the strategy. Big boys like you don't need no turtles to ninja your way out of this. Pizza's where it's at, bub. What is he, like Wolverine now? Did his attack thing wore off. Shield Bash him again. Yeah, poppin', pop. Oh man, we have to guard, right? We have to guard. Defense up and attack down. We can survive. Okay, we have to Shield Bash again. We gotta keep that Shield Bash up. I think it's really the only strategy at level 2. If we were to kill all the balloons and get level 3, I don't know if we would get level 3. We just said that. His attack, you get a Power Strike. Miracle Heal. All right, let's just do another Power. No. Oh, come on, look. We had Miracle Heal boost, right? That's defense bonus. His attack was down, right? So we had defense up, he had attack down, and he still killed me near full HP. So it needs balance. That's the end of it there. I can't make it any clearer than that. And maybe if I get level 3, it'd be better to do that. Let me catch back up. Chibi, a few games, but none of her games alike. Inra is a mapper, says Atasuke. 10, that's what I get when I hear the name. Makes pretty good maps. Noob makes pretty good maps too, Chibi. Most of the games she makes are supposedly jokey games, but I found none of them funny. I don't know who you're talking about, but it's okay. Drifty, I plan to get around to playing Legend of Driftwood. I enjoyed the stream of it and loved the story you explained in the videos. Thank you very much. Give it a shot. It's not a perfect game like all the games. It's got flaws just like your guys' games, but it does have something cool and something unique, and it's a pretty long story. It'll take you a couple hours probably to get through it. And there's some extra content at the end that's not fully fleshed out. It's just there as a little splash of sprinkles. That was actually stuff I was going to develop. We'll give it one more shot. One more shot. We can do this. It was some extra stuff I wanted to throw in, but then after I updated the project from 1.3.1 on, or 1.2 to 1.3, I think, a lot of plugins broke, and that taught me a valuable lesson that I can leave to you guys. When you start a project with the MV version, you want to stay at that version. You don't want to upgrade. Now, you could upgrade your MV, right? Upgrade that, your editor, the engine, but don't upgrade the Shield Bashing. Don't upgrade your project unless you know exactly how every plugin is going to interact with it, because it'll break some plugins. Even when it has nothing to do with it, just all of a sudden some plugins don't work and there's nothing you know about it. And a lot of people update their plugins, which is great, but not everybody does. And even when they're updated, that doesn't always mean they're all going to work and play nice with each other. So if you're like me, you have like 100 plugins, you know. Did we read that one yet? Time to go kapop. and kabam, and even more kabam! Kazam bomb! Huzzah! Let's, should we guard? No, let's shield bash. That's gonna be effective as like a guard, right? So his attack is, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh, okay, he only did one. Guard, right? We have to guard, yeah. Maybe make cure motivation a little bit stronger, so that it's like 50 or something, or whatever percentage based, it's just higher. Fudge! We have to do shield bash again to drop his attack, otherwise he's gonna just kill us. Alright, and maybe... Sick hot piping order of cheesy donut glaze. Extra, extra. Wait, what in the world am I saying? That's a good question. Extra cheese, extra donut, I don't know. Go ask SRD, he knows all about donuts. Miracle! That's 0 though. Oh, damn. Oh man, we have to shield bash. We gotta get that shield bash going. Let me try to catch up and see what's wrong. The world is a drug land. Yes, I made a drug land world, obviously. I have a jumping mechanic in my main project. Yeah, I think this project would have been cool with like the Yanfly Smart Jump plugin. That would have been awesome, actually. Be able to hop around and stuff. The problem is shield bash will not work 100% of the time. Ah, okay. We already read that one. Well, we still have to try because that attack down is so useful. Oh god. Oh man. I wonder how close we were. Another thing you can consider, Barry, is putting HP bars. And then give the player a little motivation, like, oh, I can see his HP bar moving, and you'll know if they get close or not. Or you can completely discourage them if they're like 1 HP away, but they think it's just never-ending ball of HP. An HP bar will give that player a little bit of extra, like, oh, I was almost there. Let me try one more time, you know. Aries, is there a way to mess with the steps with the script? Because if you can, then you can probably set it up with a jumping random encounter. Yes, there is a way to do that. Yanfly covered it before, and one of his tips and tricks, but I don't remember exactly how to do that. You make a script call, and then it's like checks every time you move, and it'll basically trigger a random encounter. Like it rolls the number that triggers you taking a step. I think that's what you're talking about. Maybe make his HP 70 or so. That's Simpro says that. That's what I said too. Give Turtle needs a little love. He needs a little more. It does. Samuel Makes and Plays says, yeah, this deserves a lot of working on, Barry. I have to be honest here. It just the balance. It just needs a little balance. It's like it's just a fine tune, you know, a wrench turn away from being a super awesome game. Make sure to use shield bash twice. Oh, it stacks. Okay, so we'll do that. Why do you know review VX Ace games, by the way? Because it's super hard to record them. They look really pixelated, and there's already like 1 million people who's done that. There's not a lot of people who do just a lot of MV games, right? So it's like the market on VX games are saturated. You want to see VX Ace games? Search YouTube. There's 1,000 people who play VX Ace games who have played in the past. So that's why I do MV games only anymore, because there's just, as you talk about only MV games, I'm one of the few who actually do it. There are some people who do it. But you know, you gotta like the person, and if their audio quality is, sometimes you can't hear what the people are saying, and I've had that issue with some of my earlier videos too. So I can understand where they're coming from, and no names. Shinzero, whoa, the live stream is going to be a thing. If my ISP provides, I would love to live stream. The problem is my 5 megabit per second upload, which is fine if I set it to 2 megabit per second constant bit rate, but my ISP drops packets like mad hard. I called them today, and they reset something on the server, and supposedly it's working fine now, and it seems to be working fine so far today, but I don't know. It could just drop right now as I'm saying this, so we'll see how it goes. That's because 1.3 changed the Pixie engine. Absolutely. Hiketsune, it does. It has, and that's why it caused so many problems. Terrax lighting broke until it was updated. Let's see, we're almost caught up here. The idea is a good idea to help me. Hey, Big Star Fox, how you doing, man? Do you do live streams often? Not very often because of my ISP, but I hope that whatever call I made today will fix it, and they'll. But I don't know. Like I said, it could drop if I keep dropping. If I can do live streams without dropping, you know, like an hour live stream and it doesn't drop, then I'll probably do more live streams. But if we keep dropping, you guys, has my stream like been buffering, loading? Is the audio off? I need feedback right now, especially because I might end the stream pretty soon. Um, your butt is stinky. Thank you for that feedback. I appreciate that feedback very much, Atasune. Atasuke. At Artorius 200. Hello, Drifter. Remember me when I wrote a comment asking for help with the unexpected token you? Well, so a week later, I fixed it. Sure. I'm glad you fixed it. That timing, though. The stream has been stable all the way through for me. Thank you, Rise. That's good. It went offline for me when you said it. 8-bit Star Fox says. Your stream, I was watching your stream when you were doing you were doing a live stream. I was watching yours too, and yours was buffering every 5 seconds. Every 5 seconds. So hopefully you can address that too. I want both of our streams to be good, right? Okay. Okay, so I think that's going to do it. We did give this game a fair shot. I do believe I gave it a fair chance, and I kind of represented Barry a little bit and gave him a fair shot to show off some of the cool artwork he's done. We'll return to the title here. Somebody asked me to play Stale again. Okay, man. I got a story with Stale, but I don't want to blast. I don't want to put anybody on blast. Somebody got really mad when I posted the results of the game jam, right? And it wasn't even officially a game jam. It was a game competition, sort of like a game jam. Next one is going to be completely different, guys. There's going to be a lot more rules in the next game jam. It's not going to be until months from now, but it's going to be 2 weeks long. All right, I'm going to give you guys a theme the day it starts. If you guys want to know, I suggest clicking the little bell icon so you get notifications for when I post, so you know right when the game jam starts and right when competitions start, so you know to take a full advantage of it. If you miss it you see the video a couple days later, then you're gonna be kind of handicapped. You might not win the prizes. Here's the thing: some people were getting mad that the games that have been in development for a long time, which I wasn't really fully aware which games were created in a short period of time and which games took forever to create. You know, I can't underestimate people and say that, oh, this is too good that you made it in a week, because I know some people just go hardcore and go ham at it and can do some amazing things in 1 week. I've seen great games made at within 3 hours. You know, I've done 45-minute challenges with RPG Don when we first started, and he got in touch with a lot of people, and I saw some crazy games created in 45 minutes. So 8 days, I'm sure people could make some great games. So it was hard for me to kind of tell if it was made in a week or 8 days, or if it was made over a year. And so it's kind of hard to say, oh, this game was, this game wasn't, this game was, and I can't do extensive background research on every one of them. Well, I'm gonna have to do that. That's the problem. So the next one is going to be a lot more rules. It'll be 2 weeks. I'll give you guys 14 days for the Steam Jam. I'm going to give you a theme the day as it's announced once I, again, click that bell icon. And you'll have to follow that theme. You can't use any pre-existing art, but I'm going to make an exception. I'm going to make an exception for the default art that's in the game. Hopefully you don't have to use it, but if you do, that's fine. I completely understand. And a Kha'Zix art. So you can use a Kha'Zix and... well, basically any free to use Creative Commons art, but I would recommend you creating all your own stuff if you can, because it'll make the game so much more valuable and meaningful when it comes to awarding points and getting these prizes. Here's the thing: why I don't see why the couple people who were getting mad and spamming me on Twitter. You have no right to be frustrated or upset with the results. It's a competition that I held. I paid for everything myself. You have no idea the amount of hours of work that went into that whole competition, and networking with people and getting codes. I had to buy all the codes, and I sent out a bunch of codes for everybody. And here's the thing: I only promised 2 codes. I gave out 7 codes, guys. I gave out 7 codes. All right, so, and I let them pick from them. So, I mean, you can't get frustrated. If there were a couple games in there that were made over, that had a year, well, then if they won a code, that still 5 of those 7 were not. Even if 5 of those 7 were made over a year, then that's still giving 2 games that were made in a week their code. They won out of the competition, right? And like I said, the competition is subjective. Some people agreed with my results, some people didn't. Some people, they agreed, but they would move 3 to 1 and 5 to 7, and they'd move the list around, but most people agreed with my results if they watched all the first impressions videos all the way through. But anyway, I feel like I went off a tangent, but I had to get that out a little bit. Let me catch up. What did I miss with you guys here? Barry says stream is stable. Rise says the audio's been good. Is there any chance you might give my game another go now that it's a lot more balanced and the main story is complete? 8-bit Star Fox, I will. Maybe not right now, because I need to download your new version. And I will say keep working on it, and we talked about doing the voice acting thing. and keep working on it, and then maybe in a couple weeks from now, okay? So if you keep working on it, send me the new project in 2 weeks from now, okay? We'll put a timestamp. 2 weeks from now, send me the new version, and I'll do another, like maybe a live stream, 30-minute live stream or something on it. Game Jam stale? Boy, I've missed some things. Yeah, I think, wasn't that the one? I did a Game Jam. Oh, yeah, it was for the Game Jam. Yeah. Um, I made my game in 5 days, but I barely slept, and I got 4 hours. You see, some people go ham, says 8-bit Star Fox. 5 days. He did that whole thing in 5 days, which is crazy because there's a lot of custom scripting in there. Chibi says the two of the games I made was made in a week, and people liked the first one I made. See? Lol. Aries says, I think I'll lose points if I create my own art. You know what? It's kind of funny with RPG Maker stuff. Sometimes there's a thing as so bad that it's good, and I feel like that happens a lot in RPG Maker. So if it's so bad that it's good, that can happen. So don't discredit yourself. Believe in yourself. It can be so bad that it's good. I use Photoshop filter or something. Yeah. Just use Photoshop filter. I was going to submit my main game, but halfway through, I got to test it myself. Then I made for the Quest for Pizza. Yeah, that was a cool game. At least it was a game. There were some problems with it, but I thought it was a good game. Drifty put a whole lot of work into this competition. Deserves mad respect. Thank you. I appreciate that. 8-bit. I made this game in barely 13 days, so there's bound to be issues. Well, this is an awesome job for there's a lot of art. Art takes a long time to make, so got to give you some props for that. The balance, just give Turtle some love, give him a little more HP, maybe a couple points of defense, and then he's a turtle, he's got to have some defense, right? Or maybe give him an ability that just, I don't know, maybe increases max HP. I don't know. I mean, he could use some work. Will you play my game next month if I finish it? Absolutely, Barry. I already said that. This game has got a lot of custom art in it, and making art is hard, and I appreciate the work that you put into this game. And I think if you keep working on it, 3 or 4 weeks from now, send me the new updated version that's been balanced out. Playtest it a lot, okay? Playtest it a whole lot, and then send it to me. And I'll try it again. I'll do a live stream if my ISP lets me. Arturus has been working on this game for a year. 2 months. Keep working on it, man, but try to narrow the scope down so that it doesn't, you want to get a game finished more importantly than making an awesome super long content game. Just make some games even if they're shitty. That's what I'm doing in Game Maker Studio right now, which I recommend all of you at least give a fair decent look over, because it's a super powerful, super easy to use engine, and I think we could take a look at that really quickly right now. This is such a good engine, guys. Check out this art I made on the Fire Sprite. This is in one, I haven't actually released a video for it. I've got like 5 episodes, but I think I just posted the 3rd one. This is a sneak peek. Look at this cool animation I made, and it took me like maybe 90 seconds or do this fire animation. It was so cool. Let me create a new one real quick. Actually, well, I could, but then I'll have to add it to the, I'm trying to keep the project up to date with the tutorial series, so I might delete this or I don't know, we'll just do something. So we're creating a new sprite. Let's make an animation really quickly. Let's make like some sort of static electricity or something. So let's go ahead and actually I'm going to change the size of the sprite to 16 by 16, so we'll right click that and go to properties, and we're going to edit the size right here, and we've got aspect ratio on, so we'll just go 16, enter, it'll go 16 by 16. We're going to name it to SPR underscore bolt or something, I don't know, lightning. And then we're going to make some sort of static electricity thing. We'll try it like that. Double click that, and we can use control and middle mouse to zoom in and out. And we'll do like a little lightning bolt, or actually we'll do like a circle, and then we'll just do like a spiral thing. So it'll be like a little ball of lightning or something. We'll go like this, and then we can add a new layer, and maybe copy this, and then paste it like maybe 8 times. And then, okay, so all we have is a ball, right? We're going to animate that. Now what we're going to do is double click on this, change the saturation, and change the color around a little bit, and make it, maybe change the alpha too, so that it's a little more see-through. Boom. Now we're going to go to the pixel thing, and watch, we're just going to scribble. We're literally just scribbling, right? We're just scribbling. Okay, now we'll go ahead and change the alpha a little bit more, change this, and this. And then we're just going to literally scribble some more. We're just drawing with the left mouse while it's animating. And then we can also maybe kind of move. Let's go ahead and select this little orb, and then we can pause it and we can manually edit one frame at a time. Let's select like a brighter color. Let's go to like right here, and then change the opacity up just a bit. And now we're gonna say one frame at a time on this layer. We're gonna go like this, and then we'll go from here to there, and then we'll go from here to the bottom right. So we can animate one frame at a time, or we can animate you know, like automatically with scribbles and stuff like that. You can keep adding layers and different stuff, and we animate that, and now we've got like this spinning lightning bolt type animation that we made in like what, a minute, 2 minutes. It's super awesome, guys, and it's so easy to do. So check that out. Let me catch up on chat, and then we'll probably end the live stream because I wanted to kind of focus that on just to show the game off that Barry made and give it more of a fair thing. Drifty, your stream's offline. My stream is offline. Is it? See, I knew it, guys. I called it. I knew my ISP was going to drop me. Comcasted action. Someone go deal with the beavers that damaged the stream. I knew it, so I think that's where we got to cut it. Okay, Drifty, now the stream is going mad. Your ISP lied to you, Drifty. They are not on my favorite person's list right now. So, don't worry, timing the game development, and it'll be early, okay. Buffered, crashed, and then buffered again. This gotta love USA Communication, guys. That's my ISP. Don't get them. Um, I'll read let's see, it's fine now, it's going in and out, it's going and gone, and you're back though, and gone. Alright guys, thank you guys so much. The stream is just gonna, ISP says, nope, that's it, no more streaming for you. So this is why I don't live stream very often, but I felt like I had to do something to, live stream doesn't, ISP doesn't let me live stream very often, but I had to do something for Barry. We're gonna cut the stream, I'll say it a few times, that's gonna end the stream, it might cut out, it might be buffering, we're gonna end the stream, that's the end of the stream. We're done. That's it, guys. Thank you guys for coming out. Like this video if you liked it. Like this live stream. I don't know how live streaming. Like the live stream. I don't know. Does that do anything? I don't know. So, you can leave comments. If you already leave the comments in the typing box. I don't know, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Barry, for making the game. And it's not bad. Keep working on it. Send it to me in a month, and we'll try it again. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all. We'll see you in the next one. Download Game Maker Studio 2. Do it. It's awesome. It's so awesome. It's awesome. Bye. Ah!